Hi everybody. Today is March 25th, 2013. It's Monday. I don't really have much of an update. I really wanted to do the TTC thing that everybody's doing. TTC TAG, sorry. It looked like a lot of fun, so I wanted to do it. I know I just posted a video day before yesterday, or maybe it was Friday. Either way, nothing's really changed. Although my boobs are really sore, like they hurt really bad. They kind of feel like they're swollen or something. I'm sorry, I don't mean to go into a lot of detail, but it's pretty bad. I know I haven't had a period in a long time, but I don't remember them ever being this sore. So hopefully, and I also want to say, I know I didn't mention this last time that I blogged, but I have recently started taking my temperature in the morning. I'm not tracking it or anything like that. My doctor has told me that I can't use ovulation kits because of the PCOS. So, because they won't, sometimes it'll tell me I'm ovulating when I'm not. I can't use those. So I figured, I don't know whether tracking my temperature or not will work. But I need to get a new thermometer because mine apparently is like 10 degrees off or something ridiculous like that. It always, no matter when you take it, it always says that your temperature is 97 point whatever. And I know your body temperature is supposed to be 98.9 or 0.8 or something like that. So it is off. But so I know that. So every morning I have been taking my temperature and it's been 97 something, which is not abnormal. Well, last Friday I took my temperature in the morning and it was 98 point something. So I think I might have ovulated on Friday, which we didn't baby dance on Friday, so that's a little bit disappointing. But at the same time, I really want to get my cycles back on track. So I'm hoping and I'm praying that maybe, just maybe, I actually ovulated and my boobs are hurting because I ovulated and I'm going to start my period. So I'm really excited about that. I guess we'll see. I'm not really sure how long it's going to take. I know I've talked about birth control pills, but I'm so worried. It's not even the fact of taking birth control pills, but I'm so worried that I'm about to start my period and then I take the birth control pills and it's going to mess up my cycle. So that's why I haven't taken them. Anyways, so that's that. I'm really excited about it, and hopefully I will be starting my period within the next 2 weeks. Or even 3, because I know my period just sucks and it's never been on time. So, cross my fingers. Maybe in the next month I'll have a period. Anyway, so I'm gonna do this TTC tag. Question number 1. How long have you been trying to conceive? We started trying to conceive 2 years ago. And after a year of I guess technically we weren't really trying that first year. It was just, I took my IUD out and we just said, we know I'm going to have issues because I was diagnosed with PCOS when I was 17. So we know I'm going to have issues. Why don't we just, if it happens, it happens. And then after nothing happened, I had another surgery done and realized, I had more issues. So I went on the Lupron, and I was on that for 6 months. And so we weren't allowed to try to conceive. And then for the past 4 months, we've been trying, but I haven't had a period yet. So that's made it a little bit difficult. But all in all, through everything, it's been 2 years. Yeah, this December 2013 will make it 3 years. Number 2, how many kids do you have or want to have? We have no kids. I don't want more than 2 kids. I come from a very big family, and my mom had five kids, so I know what it's like to come from a big house and full of kids, and it's screaming and yelling, and it's a lot of commotion. Not that kids aren't anyways. It's just 2 is enough for me. Let's just say that 2 is more than enough for me. How old are you and your husband? Actually, he's my fiance. I am going to be 25 this year in a couple months, and he is 28. So, he's a couple years older than me. Yeah. He just turned 28 in January. How long have you and your husband been together? We have been together, it is March 25th today. We have been together on March 10th. We have been together for 7 years. So we've been together for quite a while now. Number 5. Crazy things you do while trying to conceive. Oh, wow. This one's fun. Come on now, everybody's stood on their head, haven't they? I don't think there's anybody out there that's having trouble trying to conceive that hasn't, stood on their head after baby dancing. Let's see. I put pillows underneath me afterwards to try and sit at an angle, I guess. I refuse to stand up afterwards. I'm worried. Without being too graphic, I'm worried it won't work, I guess I should say, if I stand up. I don't think there's too much crazy stuff. I might try to talk to my uterus, maybe. Come on, I know it's this one. But other than that, that's probably the craziest thing that I've done. Let's see. Does your husband know all about TTC? Yeah, he does. He knows quite a bit. He knows how to do these blogs, and he goes to every doctor's appointment with me. He's very he's always there for me when it comes to stuff like this. So I would say yes, definitely. Have you been diagnosed with infertility? I have. I was diagnosed when I was 17 with PCOS. And then, goodness gracious, two years ago I was diagnosed with, 2 years ago, last month, I was diagnosed with endometriosis, stage 4. So yeah, I knew right off the bat it was gonna be hard for me to get pregnant. But then once we started to see a fertility specialist and stuff like that, we actually found out that my fiance has issues also. He has a low sperm count. So it's both of us, and we didn't realize it was going to be that hard. So that was a shock. It really was. What keeps you busy in the 2-week wait? Honestly, I don't know. It's been a while since I've had to wait those 2 weeks. Like I said, I was on Lupron for 6 months, and I haven't had a period since, and that was in December when I went off Lupron, and it's almost April now. So it's been almost a year since I've had a period. Not quite, but almost. Before that, nothing kept me busy. That's all I thought about. Am I pregnant? Am I pregnant? Should I take a test? I'm very impatient. I probably have the patience of a 2-year-old, and I'm not exaggerating on that at all. So no, I don't know. I tried to keep myself busy, but nothing really helped. Let's see. What day do you ovulate? I do not have a day that I ovulate because my periods have always just been so. I'll come whenever I want. Ever since probably a year after I started my periods, they just come when they please. Sometimes I'll go 6 months without a period. Other times I'll have it for 5 months in a row. Every 3 months, every other month. It varies. It's never, like I said, the only time it was ever regular was that very first year that I had started when I was 11. So it's been a while. Number 10? What gender do you want? What sex do you want the baby to be? I have a little sister, and she's quite a few years younger than I am, and she has totally turned me off of little girls. Don't get me wrong, I love little girls until they turn probably about 9 or 10, and then they're not fun anymore. I know that's horrible, but I would really like a boy. I would, and I know James would too. So we're both rooting for a boy. And then number 11. Do you have any pregnancy books? I have some like free. I guess they're apps, but they're books on my phone. I haven't bought any, but I downloaded some on my phone. I know one of them's baby names. Another one is how to conceive. And that's all that one is just gives you tips and, things to do to help you to try and conceive. How many pregnancy tests do you take each cycle? Depends on the cycle. 9 times out of 10, I'm late anyways, so for me to be late, it doesn't alarm me. Now, if I'm, probably 2-3 weeks after when my boobs start hurting and I feel like I'm going to start my period, then I'll definitely take one. I think probably the most I've ever taken was the year that I had 2 cycles in 1 year. Every month I'd take a pregnancy test. I'm like, what is going on? That was the longest period of time that I've had without a period. So that year was definitely weird for me. But normally it's not a big deal. Do I take them? Yes. Yes, I do, because I'd rather know than not know. I'm impatient. So, I don't know. Let's see. Number 13, stress. What are some stress relievers that you do during TTC? I like to run. It helps clear my head and it helps calm me down. So yeah, I like to exercise when I get really stressed, and it's good for you anyways. I probably don't do it as often as I should, so yeah, I like to exercise. Number 14, 16, do you have a theme for a nursery? No, I haven't really thought about a nursery. Haven't got that far yet, I guess I should say, because it's always been an uphill battle with me. Every time I go to the doctors, it's something worse. So I don't want to get that far yet. Number 15, are you going to do a pregnancy blog if you get pregnant? Yes, I most definitely will. I want to remember everything from, and a lot of people, their kids are a couple years old and they don't remember all of this stuff. I want to remember that, and I want to be able to show my kid it one day. Even my bad days, I want to remember it. I really do, and I think a video blog is the perfect way of doing it. So I think it's a great idea, and I think everybody should do it. Number 16. What are your favorite YouTubers? I would definitely have to say there's two people that I follow the most on YouTube. It's the first thing I do when I log in, is I check and see their videos and see what they're up to, because those are the two people that have really, the first one, DCL Diva B, she was the very first person to write me when I first started doing this. I think we started right around the same time, and she's always she's so upbeat. You are the most upbeat person I have ever met. No matter what is going on with your cycle, you're so excited about the next one, and I wish I could be like you. You are just so inspirational, and I envy you. I really do, because I feel like I get down a lot with the news that I have from my doctors, and still not having my period, but you haven't ovulated, and you're just, I've got this. I can do this. So I definitely envy you, and I wish I could be more like you. I look up to you a lot. And then there is Ronnie, who is In Vitro Experiment. Ronnie, I love her videos. Mainly because I might be going through that one day, and I think it's great that you are going to be, or that you are showing everybody, what it's like to have to go through that, and telling everybody everything you're going through and how you feel, and you are strong. You are a very strong woman. So, I mean, how the doctor's appointments every day, and I mean, it's not something taken lightly, and a lot of people don't realize what people have to go through to get a baby. I mean, you have teenagers out there that are 15 and having sex for the first time, and they're pregnant, and the doctor's appointments, I know I've asked you about it, but I don't know how you make time for them, and it takes a lot. I know it has to take a lot out of you, because when I was going to the doctors, it takes a lot out of you. So you're very strong, and I really think that the way that you were upset, with your last in vitro results, I know you were upset, and I can't imagine what you went through. I really can't, and I'm so sorry, because that had to crush you, but you got right back up. You did, and I think that's amazing. I really do, because I probably would have taken it horrible. and you're inspiring, because you can just get back up and say, I've got this. I've got it. I cried, and that's okay, and now we're on to the next one. So I'm really rooting for you this time. I really am, Ronnie. So good luck. I'll be watching, definitely, both of you. Number 17, have you bought anything for your baby? Nope, I have not, because I don't get me wrong, I've definitely been tempted to, but I take things, I think, a lot harder than everybody else, maybe, because I'm sitting here talking about how strong everybody else is, and I'm just thinking, if I buy baby clothes, it'll depress me. It will. It'll get me down. And I'm not ready for that yet. 18, final question. Do you have a birth plan? I am definitely with DCL Diva B. I'm going to get to the hospital, and I'm going to get that epidural as soon as possible. Any way I can to get a healthy baby. But not try and kill myself in the process. So, yeah. I mean, I don't have this huge, I'm going to have a natural birth. No. I don't think I could do that. So I'm going to get an epidural. There's no doubt in my mind about that. Definitely going to be in the hospital. All the little details, my friend has showed me her birthing plan, and it gets in detail, but no, I haven't gone over that. You have to sign waivers about the little suction cup thing that they use on your baby's head to get it out if it's stuck or whatever. I don't know anything about that, so we didn't discuss any of that. But I have a name, though. Last year, when we first decided to try to see if we could conceive, I went through like 5 baby books, and I decided that I wanted to know the name right now. So I picked out a name, and James hates it. I wanted to name him Braden James. And James says that he knows somebody named Braden, and he's a jerk, so he doesn't want to name his son that. So, we've been arguing about it for almost 2 years now. I don't know. I'll just, sign their birth certificate when he's not there or something. I don't know. No, I'm joking. I wouldn't do that, but I still am rooting for Braden James. I am. Anyways, I know this has been a really long vlog, so I will let you guys go, and I'll try to keep up better with videos because I haven't been on here. It's hard because I don't remember to get on here sometimes when I don't have to post a video because I have nothing going on. So, anyways, I will try to remember, and lots of baby dust.